How's it going, everyone? Today's topic is K1 Logistics Master Law Sector. You have champions of Barrier and Overload. We'll be doing this as an Arc Hunter. Arc Hunter will be using our Gathering Storm and our Gambler's Dodge, pairing up with our Combination Blow, which will go with our Liar's Handshake Exotic Gloves. Your Grenade is optional, whatever you want to do. Lethal Currents and Flow State is going to kind of be a must to match up with your Combination Blow and your Gambler's Dodge with your Exotic. If you're running a different Exotic, these two can be switched out as whatever your preference. This can be switched to Disorienting Blow. I would recommend Gambler's Dodge, as the giving your melee back all the time is really beneficial. But everything else is kind of up to you. Your Fragments with Hunter is kind of optional. I would say that the Pulse Grenade pairing with the Spark of Shock will give you jolts, so it helps you with overloads. But your lethal currents here will help out a lot of that with jolts also. So jolts there, jolts here, and then you're pairing with your jolts happening. You get Ionic Traces, more ability cooldown, and then Spark Resistance can be flexible. You can use this if you like. It's really helpful for keeping yourself alive, or Spark of Feedback for more damage. Again, all preference. Your build is kind of up in the air for whatever you'd like to do. We are running Liar Handshake, so what this means is our marked melee abilities or hits by a melee attack will allow us to use big damage, which will then heal us. So as long as you're meleeing, you will be okay. So if you're ever in a dangerous situation, just punch things in the face. Punch them in the face, and you'll keep your health up. So our focus here is Arbalest will be our anti-barrier. Our Path of Least Resistance Trace Rifle will be our anti-overload. But this is available at Zur. If you don't have it, go pick it up. He's in the tower. Definitely grab one of these. The perks are awful, but the weapon is amazing. If you wanted to buy 5 of them, use your Deep Sight Resonance. Craft this weapon. You can get it as Volt Shot and with what is the other one? Shoot to Loot. Sorry, Shoot to Loot. So you pick up ammo, orbs, and then you get Volt Shot. That thing is awesome. It's gonna do a bunch of damage for you. And your heavy is optional. I like the linear fusion at the moment because it has Volt Shot. You kind of pick this up from what's his face? The armor guy. The armor guy. Not the armor guy. What's his name? Banshee. And then you pick it up from Banshee, but it's a linear fusion rifle that matches Arc, so it helps out. So pairing this up with our Arc Fusion will give us Arc Siphon. It will give us orbs and stuff for damage. So you can run a rocket launcher if you like. Both work. This is very close quarters, so rocket launcher, if you're going to shoot it, make sure you don't shoot yourself in the face or a wall or something that is kind of dangerous. I tend to do that all the time, so I try to stay away from rockets because I tend to blow myself up most of the time. So if you're going for flawless, then try to play it more safe. Most of the time you're going to be punching, so hands-on for getting our super back. We can use our super basically on cooldown. Whenever you get it, just blow it out. And then everything else is focused on melee. So punch, punch, punch all day long. Get your orbs, whatever you want. Handshake will keep you alive and you'll be in a good spot. The only thing I would use for your armor charges is arc weapon surges. There's really nothing else that pairs up really nicely. You can, if you really wanted, run melee kickstarts. But your melee's up all the time as long as you dodge near a target, so don't really need it. I would just say use weapon surges, do more damage with your arc weapons. You're going to have it up all the time, so might as well. But Hunter Resist, Hunter Discipline, because you don't need strength or mobility, as your kind of kit does it for you. So it makes your build really simple. And then throw everything else in Intellect, because we want to be throwing spears all day long. But I appreciate everyone's support. I see the channel is growing. It's awesome. It's such a short amount of time, so this is fantastic. So like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Comment below any suggestions, and we'll see how we go here. Alrighty then. So you have 2 options here. You can go up here to the left, destroy this top one. It'll destroy all the lasers, and then you focus the overload. Or you can come to the right here. You can find the barrier. You can shoot him twice with your linear if you have it, 3 times, and then he's going to use his ability. If you do 2 and then go to barrier, it's a little safer. So what you want to do is just destroy this guy. You can use your Arbalest the whole time if you wanted. Just using the heavy because it destroys. And then once everything's dead, he's going to activate. So you destroy the one top here, throw a grenade. He's going to sit right in it, and they just punch, punch, punch until he dies. As long as you're meleeing, you'll heal. You won't die to him, so you're good. You just go around to the left. There's no barrier anymore that puts you in a bad spot. Keep punching around. Once you get close to somebody, you can then dodge and then punch. Grenade whenever you want. Punch, punch, punch. Come here. Good to go. Now we can go to the next zone. So you can go up here. You can dodge, punch. It's gonna chain, and then we're gonna jolt this guy. As long as he has a red thing above his head, he won't heal. Okay, so shanks are up. You're gonna have 2 shanks. You're gonna have 1 on the right. Once this one dies, the overload comes up to you. So you want to make sure like you're ready for him. So kill the one on the right. Find the overload that's coming up. Where's the barrier? Mr. Barrier. Oh, there you are. It took him a second to spawn. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, where is this guy? Sorry about that. I was looking for the barrier. He's supposed to be downstairs, but he wasn't. Okay, so everything's dead there. Perfect. There's the overload. They're just a little delayed, so they usually are faster than that. So sorry for the missed call there, but he usually runs up right here to the right away. You can kill him. I would recommend you let him get over here, or just on this edge so he doesn't get the barrier, as sometimes he can. So you want to sit here and focus the barrier after. Oops, I switched to the wrong one. Did it backwards. Rocket or linear down. And we move on. So we have you have 2 overloads in this room, so be very careful. But we're gonna punch this guy in the face. Over and over here. Face rifle, punch, dodge, punch, punch, punch. You're gonna do massive amount of damage and heal, so you're good. So we're gonna have 2 mobs to the left up here. I would not recommend grenading them. I would recommend dodging, punching, they'll blow up, and then you grenade the corner. Because the overload is the big threat. You just want to punch them in the face. Again, this is like all you need is, I would say, is just all you need is the correct legendary or exotic, sorry. And then after that, it won't matter because your stats don't matter. Anything else, as long as you have the legendary and you have the right abilities on, like the aspects and such, you'll be able to just do this without any specific stats, which is kind of nice. So if you're new and trying to figure out your stats, don't know which one you'll do yet, just do something that doesn't require it. It's kind of helpful. So the big threat here, I'll show you the window. This is you're gonna have barrier with 3 mobs, and then after you kill the barrier, you're gonna have a bunch of little tiny shanks spawn in the middle. Then you're gonna have spawning on the right and left, and then there's a ship that's gonna come in that's gonna drop another barrier. So take out the 1 barrier. So we want to find him, bait him to the middle if we can. Come on, 1, 2, and then barrier. 1, 2, and then 3. There we are. So now that he's dead, you're gonna have more spawns. So you're gonna have spawning. Actually, I think I have to kill these things here. Sorry. Come on, red bars. Ah. There we go. So now you're gonna have ship, doors opening, mobs coming out, barrier there, and then you're gonna have some shanks show up. So we're gonna kill this barrier. Two shots, barrier, switch back. Perfect. Okay. We gotta deal with all the mobs that show up now. Like the shanks, they hurt the most. That's the reason I said the arc resist. So we're gonna shoot 1. Got the 2, and then the big one is over here. He's the most annoying. But you can either spear him, which is kind of most damage is gonna happen. So just spear him if you wanted, grenade, whatever you want to do. The second you kill that one, though, the boss gets active. So just be aware that once you kill that one, and then finish up some other mobs. I think he's supposed to spawn now. I'm gonna kill a few more mobs. I didn't kill enough red bars. Apologize. Oop. Punch, a punch, a punch. Come here. Just let him put a punch. There you go. Now he's active. Kill enough red bars. Perfect. We have 1 shot here. I'm gonna go ahead and spear him. And then get over here to the left, kill these mobs, give myself a little bit of room, and then we also want to punch. Finisher. Since we got him down to his one third of his health, he's gonna go to that side. So you can, if you want to stay safe, kill red mobs, you can stay over here. And when you're ready, go to the far side. There's no rush. You will have one overload in the middle. So if you want to save your super for that, you can. But you do just want to make sure you have something ready for him. So trace rifle is what I recommend to have consistent damage there. And then you can pick up ammo as you're walking around. So no threats, just dodge, punch. Come here, punch. Dodge, punch. As long as he sits in the gray, he won't go anywhere. You can't teleport. Can't do anything. He's kind of just stuck there, glued to the spot. They're so mobile until you put them in a pulse grenade, and then they're just like, I don't know where to go. Now we have linears, so what we're gonna do is sit back here in the back, wait for him to peek a little bit. There, we got him to the last third. He goes over there. This whole side's over here, so if there's anything left, finish it up. The threat is going to come from this lane. He's going to throw a bunch of mobs down this lane. What you can do is you can sit back here and wait for him to come to you, and what they'll mean is they won't be immune. Alright, so once they get out of his range, they're not immune, so he loses all of his friends. Alright, and then you come over here, dodge, punch. Everything dies. You just keep punching until you're ready to go. Boss can't see you over here, so you're in a good spot. Get your heavy out, get your, you can hit him with the Arbalest, hit him with the heavy, whatever you want to do. He has like 1 health. Wow. There we are. Almost lost my flawless just for a little bit of health. Easy run there. Just kind of take your time, go through it. You just punch. All you gotta do. Won't be the fastest of the runs. You can probably do this faster, 2 minutes faster. But there's just a lot of things to clear. So you can probably blow through this. Just go right to the heroes. Just what if you have a better exotic or whatnot. But here's my recommendation for Flawless Guide. I see the channel's growing. I love the feedback. Love the like and subscribes. Keep it going. Comments below if any requests or questions or anything. I'm happy to assist. I do stream on twitch.tv/ClipIcPrime, and as always, I hope you have a fantastic day.